Hello everyone, this is Jade Noble back at it again with another video. Today I have something really special to show you all. This is not a graded coin, but this is actually a coin album that I put together a couple years ago. It is a full Walking Liberty $50 set. I originally bought the majority of this at an auction, but I had to fill in some of the tougher dates to get. I like to open up and show you guys some of them. As you can see, so this set was made from 1916 all the way to 1947. Last one being 1947D, obviously. Looking at this set, I really think this is a cool set that anyone should collect. It's not too expensive. And I really do like the design of the Walking Liberty, but there are a lot of key dates to look for. So let's look at a few of them right now. So starting with the 1916 series, I believe most of these were not in the set when I originally purchased it. These are actually all pretty tough dates to get. And as you can see, most of these coins are not in the best shape. You'd probably say AG, maybe good for on most of them. But just finding some with the majority, like the full date or close to it, these are gonna run you $15 to $20. And in higher grades, you're looking at even more, because the 1916P, they only made 600,000. The 1916D, they minted only 1 million, and the 1916S, they only minted 508,000. So even in low grades, these run pretty expensive. I think I got pretty good deals on these because I'm looking at the price guides now, and on the 1916S, even in good for, it's about a $90 coin. So, and I would say that one's AG to good for. So, I mean, even in AG3, it's running $60 to $80. So, pretty tough coins to get, but they are gettable. The 1917s are not as tough to get. You can see most of these coins, they are not the nicest, of course, but 1917 is a little bit easier to get, so I won't focus too much on those. The 1918s are not too bad either, I believe. We can take a look. The cool thing about the 1916 and 1917 is, if you can tell, the mint marks on the 16D and 16S are on the front, and on the 1917, they had them on the reverse and the obverse. So the 17, they did a transfer year where they had them on the front and reverse. So I thought that was cool to note. Yes, so the 1918, not as key of dates, they're in the millions. But once you get to the 1919, they are a little bit scarce. I believe especially the 1919D. That one was a tough one to get. I remember even in the low grades, it was a little bit harder to get. See? But yeah, it's not too expensive of a coin, but you're looking at, $40 in good for. The 1919Ps also, it's around 1 million, so it's a pretty tough coin to get. But this is a really cool set because you can take as much time as you want, obviously, to put together, but it's not too expensive. You can find all of these at least fairly readily available. They do take a little bit of time. The 1919S, is that a key date? Not really, but one I got is actually pretty nice. I'd say that's probably a very good 8, maybe a very good 10. That coin's worth like $65. So, I mean, these coins by themselves are actually worth quite a bit. So the 20s are definitely not rare, but once you get to the 21s, these are the toughies to get. These ones took the longest for me to get. As you can see, these are in okay shape. If we look a little closer, the 1921 is probably AG3, borderline good for. You can see most of the date, but there is quite a bit of wear even at the date, so you pretty much have to have close to a full date to get good for. The 21D, that is your key date. This coin is the key date in the whole series. but all the 21s are rare. But the 21D, they only minted 208,000 of them, and even in good form, you're looking at a $200 coin. In AG3, you're looking at 100 plus. So it's a really tough coin to get. I don't remember what I paid for that coin exactly, but it is definitely a tough coin to get and have like pretty much a full date. It might even be a good 4, but that is a tough coin to get. And then the 21S is actually, this one was the best deal I got out of all of them that I had to buy, because I bought this as a full, like, mostly completed set, but the key dates were missing. But the 21S, I think I got this for like it was under $30 on eBay, but you can see it has a lot of detail. You're probably looking at a good 8, very good 8 on that coin. And actually the 21S, although it has the most mintage at 548,000 for this year. I mean, these are very rare. But in the higher grades, once you hit the mint state, it's the most expensive coin. It gets over 20,000 plus. And I think the 21D actually runs less in the higher grades. So definitely pretty cool coins to get. This is actually a pretty tough set to get, but it's definitely one that I'd recommend looking out for. Yeah, because the 1921D, you're looking at under 10,000 in mint state. So in the lower grades, the 21D is definitely tougher to get, but the 21S and higher grades is actually harder to get. So those are some of the key dates. Now, looking at the rest of these, most of these coins won't be worth a whole lot until you get into the higher grades in the 30s, but there is one date I need to mention. You can see most of these coins have a lot of wear on them. Some of them are cleaned. I did pay I got a really good deal on this most of the set. I only paid $6 a coin up until the coins that I had to finish. So this was back when silver was really cheap. So obviously I could not do that now, but I want to look at one date. The 38D. This one's one that a lot of people overlook, but this is actually a really key date. Mintage on this one, it's one of the lower mintage. I'll have to look. Yeah, only 491,000. But this coin is one of the key dates, but it is affordable. So like this coin, I would say, and this grade's probably it's probably a VG8, maybe get a VG10 at best, I would say. But you're still looking at $50 to $60, $70 coin. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I'd say it's probably about $30. Yeah, it's probably around 30, so not a bad deal. But the set overall completed, I believe I calculated it, and I had about 600 into the whole set. There's no key dates in the 40s that I know of, and they're pretty readily available in high grades. Now, like some of the 40S and the 40D, those can be a little bit tougher to get in mint state, but these coins are all readily available, pretty cheap. The 47, the last date, it's a little bit of a better date, but they're not worth a whole lot more, but the mintage is a little lower. But I thought I'd show you guys something a little different. This is a set that just to get, I think I had 8 coins remaining, maybe 9 coins. I think I paid more for the 9, or about the same for the last 9 coins as I did for the rest of the set. So it is a tough set to get, but it's one of my favorite designs. And it is a pretty cool set, and I think people should definitely look at getting one and trying to complete it. I think it's really cool because you can find a lot of these coins coin roll hunting. So, and you just gotta look on eBay. You can find some good deals. I was doing this when the coin market wasn't as high, so I don't know how good the deals are now, but I would definitely recommend that people look into buying, completing a set like this, because it is a pretty cool one to look out for. And I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll try to come out with more videos soon. I hope you all have a great 4th of July. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.